Forever golden oldies love songs.
When I fall in love, it will be forever. Forever, my darling, our love will be true. Only you can make this world seem right.
We stood at a crossroad in July. One road lit the other sky. You smiled and said, let's take the safe. But I saw wonder in the wilder place. We walked away from what could be, too scared to break from gravity. But sometimes hearts regret too late the doors we close, the twist of fate. The road we never took still haunts my favorite book. The page we skipped, the song unsung, the bell unrung, the race unrun. And though life moved like a brook, I still return to the road we never took. I pass that street now and again, imagining what might have been. You in my arms beneath the stars, instead of distance split by scars. Maybe some roads end in pain, but some are worth the pouring rain. The road we never took still haunts my favorite book. The page we skipped, the song unsung, the bell unrung, the race unrun. And though life moved like a brook, I still return to the road we never took. The page we skipped, the song unsung, the bell unrung, the race unrun. And though life moved like a brook, I still return to the road we never took. There's a photograph I keep tucked inside a drawer so deep. You're laughing in a summer breeze, eyes closed, your head danced with the trees.
The colors faded with years, but still it pulls the same old tears. Your smile unchanged, your spirit bright.
a moment time refused and wept. You never ate, you never leave within that frame.
I still believe,
though life has moved and love has slept, I kept the photograph I kept. I never dared to throw it out. It holds too much of love and doubt.
and though we've both gone separate ways, this picture speaks of golden days.
One still small square can hold so wide the ache of all we left inside. So let it stay beneath my chest, among the things I never guessed. You live in smiles that quietly crept inside the photograph I kept. The photograph I kept. She came in wearing red suede shoes, leather jacket, bad girl blues. She had fire in her cherry eyes and a voice like sweet apple pie. I said, hey baby, where you heading to? She said, nowhere unless it's with you. We hit the gas in my Cadillac, moonlight dancing on the railroad track. Midnight Cadillac, rolling like thunder, two hearts racing, and we're going under, running from the world, and we ain't looking back. Just me and my baby in a midnight Cadillac. We hit Route 9, tires screaming loud. She's singing Elvis, I'm feeling proud. The wind was wild, her hair was free. She said, this ride's my destiny. Oh, darling, life's a lonesome road, but you and me, we're breaking code. No rules, no maps, no time to kill, just that engine and a thrill. Midnight Cadillac, burning desire, kisses lit up, ooh, like a four-alarm fire. The stars above, the radio crack. We're gone forever in a midnight Cadillac. If you ever feel lost, just follow the track. You'll find us cruising in a midnight Cadillac. midnight Cadillac, rolling like thunder, two hearts racing, and we're going under, running from the world, and we ain't looking back. Just me and my baby in a midnight Cadillac. Just me and my baby in a midnight Cadillac.
The map can't hold what we became. 1,000 miles, but just one name. The letters cross, the pictures fade, yet still I feel the love we made.
You send me notes from other skies, and I respond with longing sighs.
The distance plays its cruelest part, but never reached my loyal heart. I gave my heart across the sea to someone far but close to me. The oceans wide may roll and roar, I love you more than days before. No wave or wind can set me free. You have my heart across the sea.
The moon we share is just the same. It lights your sleep, it speaks my name.
And every tide that comes ashore still pulls me back to you once more.
Some loves defy the lands between,
And bloom through glass and glowing screens. So hold my song when nights grow blue, and I'll hold every thought of you until we meet. Just wait for me. You hold my heart across the sea. I held your hand with empty palms. No gold to give, no house with charms. You smiled and said, love's all I need. But deep inside I couldn't heed.
the rent was due, the lights grew cold. My promises were thin and
stay.
Now someone else can give you more,
A future I could not restore.
but when you smile, I hope you know
You were my wealth, you were my glow.
not all love ends with angry cries. Some fade beneath financial skies.
If life were kind in better ways, I'd still be there through all your days.
But I chose pain so you'd have grace.
Too poor to stay in place. I wrote your name into the shore, just like I'd done the year before. Each letter curved with tender grace, a fleeting touch, a sacred place. The tide came fast, the wind was wild, but I just sat there like a child and watched the waves erase the sound of love that once had held its ground. Your name in the sand was all I could withstand. A soft goodbye, a parting line, a moment lost to wave in time. I let it go, though I had planned to hold forever your name in the sand.
I used to think we'd never part, but time can break the strongest heart. Now memories are all I hold, in grains of love that once were gold.
Some names are carved in stone to stay, but ours was written just for day.
Still every year I find that strand and trace again with trembling hand.
A love too deep to understand still lives within. Your name in the sand.
stood beneath the city light, with trembling lips avoiding sight. I knew the words before they came, still hurt to hear you say my name. The last bus pulled into the lane, the engine hummed like gentle rain. You grabbed your bag, you looked away. I wished for something more to say. The last bus home took you from me, a single ride to memory. And though I waved until it turned, my heart stood still, my soul just burned. A chapter closed, too late to see, on the last bus away from me. I ride that route some nights alone, to feel the ache, to feel you gone. The empty seat beside me stares, like all the dreams we didn't dare. Some goodbyes don't come with sound. They whisper when there's no one round. Now every bus I board at night feels colder, dimmer, missing light. You took my smile, my every plea, when you left on the last bus home. You held my hand through every year, through laughter loud and silent tear. When days were long or skies were blue, you stayed when all the world withdrew. Through borrowed time and fading youth, we built our life on grace and truth. And though the lines now crease our face, our hearts still beat in perfect place. I love you till the stars all dim, till oceans break their final hymn. When breath is short and voice is bent, you'll be my song until the end. No time, no storm can break or bend this love I hold until
places go. But you and I will always know that deep beneath this aging skin, the first I love you still lives in. Let others chase their fleeting flight. We chose the fire that burned so bright. So hold me close, don't let me fear. I'll still be yours when none are near. Beyond the veil, around the bend, you'll have my heart until the
It was late in the spring, the roses had bloomed, the world was in color, the sky sang in tune. And there in the silence, your fingers met mine, a touch so simple, but it stopped time. No need for a word, no need for a sign. The warmth in your palm was sweeter than wine. I still hear the breeze, the hush in the air. That moment, my darling, was love laid bare. When you held my hand, my heart forgot how to doubt or feel chill. That gentle squeeze, a silent vow. I didn't know then, but I do now. You held my soul when you touched my hand, and I began to truly understand. We walked by the river, the light fading slow. Your laughter was softer than all I'd known. With every step, I fell a bit more, wishing that moment would stretch evermore. When you held my hand, the world stood still. The noise of the world grew quiet and still. Just me and you in that sacred space. Heaven, I swear, was your sweet embrace. Years have passed and seasons changed, but that one touch still feels the same. In every dream I reach for you and find the warmth I once walked through. When you held my hand, the stars aligned. My heart found home in your hand and mine. Through every storm, through shifting sand, I live again. When you held my hand.
We used to skip stones after school river cool, the summer's full. Barefoot laughter, dragonflies, and secrets floating in the sky.
But time has dried the waters thin, no ripples left where we had been.
The banks have cracked, the trees have gone, and only memory lingers on. Where the river used to run, I chase the ghosts of childhood sun. The water's gone, but still I stand, with a wrinkled heart and weathered hand. I whisper names, I count to one, where the river used to run.
You held my hand the day you cried. I swore I'd never leave your side. But even rivers change their flow, and now I walk this path alone. Some things don't break, they just erase, like running water leaves no trace.
Ah, hello, bird used to run.
I'd chase the ghosts of childhood sun.
The water's gone, but still I stand,
with a wrinkled heart and weathered hand. I whisper names, I count to one, where the river used to run, where the river used to run, where the river used to run.
I write you lines I'll never send, each word a tear I can't defend. The mailbox knows they won't be read, but still I write them just the same.
The ink dries slow in winter light, and silence answers every night.
Still I address them just to you, from places we both once passed through. Postcards from the quiet, words I try to hide, yeah. They spill like rain across the page, like ghosts that rattle in a cage. No stamp, no flight, no final ride, just postcards from the quiet.
that left your footprints in my soul.
Some love's not lost, it just retreats and waits in lines we can't repeat. Postcards from the quiet, words I try to hide yet.
They spill like rain across the page, like ghosts that rattle in a cage.
No stamp, no flight, no final riot,
Just postcards from the quiet.
By lantern light I write again, from distant shore and driving rain. Your letter came just yesterday, and I could feel you miles away. Your words were soft, your hand was true, pressed in blue ink that smelled like you. You said the porch lights burning still, and every night you dream at will. Letters across the sea and sand, they only touch my trembling hand. Can feel from you, from home, from grace, a whispered kiss on paper lace. The boys you sing to pass the field and hold their sweethearts' photos near, but none can match your words so kind that fill the space within my mind. They say the war will soon be done, and I'll return to setting sun. If I survive, if fate is kind, just write me once, one final time. Letters across the sea still shine, like lighthouse beams through darkest time. You keep me whole, you keep me free, and letters drifting across the sea.
The garden gate is rusted through, the petals gone, the morning dew. But once we danced on fragrant was love full grown. Your laughter rang like summer rain. It chased away the evening's pain, and every bloom knew our delight as passion bloomed beneath the light. Now weeds have claimed what we once knew, but I still see the red and blue. For in my mind they gently show where the roses used to grow. I touch the soil where you once knelt, still feeling everything I felt. Though petals fade and seasons stray, that garden heart won't drift away. Some gardens bloom beyond the eye. They grow in hearts that never die. And even dust and overgrowth can bury dreams we planted bold.
I lit the match, but never touched the wick that waited, hoping much. I placed it by the open book, but never gave a second look.
You stood so close, yet just aside. Our hearts like doors, we failed to slide. The sparks were there, the room was still, but neither dared to feel the thrill.
The candle never burned, though all the world had turned. We danced around a fireless flame, afraid to risk the blame. The scent was sweet, the wax unearned, but the candle never burned. Years went on and lives were made, but sometimes in the evening shade
I see that room,
that book, that day, and wonder what burned. Though all the world had turned, we danced around a fireless flame, afraid to risk the blame. The scent was sweet, the wax unearned, but the candle never burned.
The candle never burned.
The candle never burned.
If I never see your face again, if our two roads just never bend, if time forgets the path we made, and life sweeps all our dreams away,
If I grow old with different skies and only meet you in goodbyes, then let this melody belong to you and me. Someday in a song,
someday in a song we'll meet, where every chord feels bittersweet, where music mends what time erased, and notes restore what we misplaced.
if not in life, then all along.
We'll find each other in a song.
The lyrics won't know where we are, but love still finds its way through bars.
Each harmony will carry light to find your heart on some lost night. Though we may never share a dance, a single verse might take the chance.
Someday in a song we'll be together in some melody.
When words fail, music will stay strong. You'll hear my soul. Someday in a song.
It was late in July, the warm mist of night, the moon hanging low, casting silver white light. You leaned in so slowly, no rush, no sound, and the world just stopped as the moment came round. Your lips found mine, like they always knew where to meet and what to do. That kiss so tender, the world fell away, and I still feel it to this very day. A kiss to remember, a spark in the dark, a quiet explosion that lit up my heart. No photograph holds it, no word can define, but your lips that night, they still haunt mine. It wasn't just passion, it wasn't just play, it was the moment that never would stray. I've known other lips, I've kissed in the rain, but none ever felt quite the same. You gave me a gift I can't repay, a kiss that still steals my breath away. A kiss to remember, sweet and true, more than a promise, deeper than I do. I carry it with me like a secret flame, the start of forever, whispered your name. When I'm alone, I close my eyes and drift back to that velvet sky, to the stillness, the hush, stars above, and that single kiss, pure as love. A kiss to remember, forever mine, a moment suspended outside of time. If I lose all else, I'll still hold tight to that kiss we shared on that perfect night.
Each night I sit by candles' glow. The clock ticks soft, the silence slow. I watch the screen, I hear no chime, just shadows stretching into time.
I read old texts we used to share, as if your voice still lingers there. I dress in smiles, I try to fake, but every dawn my heart will break.
I'm just waiting for the phone to ring, for any sign, for anything. A whispered hi, a simple line to pull me from this edge of mine. But night by night, hope keeps its sting. Still waiting for the phone to ring.
They say move on, they say let go, but love can be a frozen snow.
It holds its form, though time may thaw. A sculpture carved with every flaw.
If silence had a voice or face,
It looked like me in this same place. So if you ever think of me, just call and set this silence free. I'm always here remembering, just waiting for the phone to ring.
If someday your sky turns gray and all the lights have gone away, if laughter seems a distant shore and you can't feel like you did before,
if midnight finds you wide awake and memories cause your chest to ache, just close your eyes and let it be. This song's for you in case you think of me.
in case you ever think of me, when shadows fall where light should be, just know I still remember too the gentle way I once loved you.
I ask for nothing, only this plea.
Think kindly if you think of me. I won't intrude, I won't call. I know you've moved beyond it all, but even silence has its sound, where old hearts echo all around.
You were a chapter, not a crime.
A poem paused before its rhyme.
In case you ever think of me, let that thought drift peacefully.
No bitterness, just memory. In case you think of me. I saw you once across the street. your laughter rising soft and sweet. You didn't see me standing near, but I still knew you crystal clear.
That smile of yours could light the snow. It lit my world so long ago. And though the years have changed our start, I still know your smile by heart.
I knew your smile by heart before the world tore us apart. You wore it like a second skin, where all my love still lived within.
Though we're strangers miles apart, I knew your smile by heart.
You walked away so unaware of all the love that lingered there. But as I turned, the skies grew blue. Just one more glimpse and I got through.
Some faces fade, but not the few that time and memory still hold true.
I knew your smile by heart, even when life rewrote the chart. Though we've grown old and worlds depart, I knew your smile by You packed your things with tender care. No shouting match, no angry stare, just silence shared with heavy grace, and tears that never touched our face. The photo stayed upon the shelf. We wished each other strength and self. No broken glass, no bitter end, just letting go of love as friends.
The gentle goodbye, soft and real, a kind release, a final seal.
No stormy sea, no last regret, just quiet love we won't forget.
And though we part, we still can feel
that gentle goodbye was real.
You took the scarf I always wore. I kept your book of metaphors. And as you turned, you softly said, some loves don't die, they just just go to bed.
Not every fire must rage or roar. Some fade with grace and nothing more.
So here's to all we couldn't keep, tonights that sing us both to sleep.
No need to shout, no need to cry. Just thank you
For our gentle goodbye.
We stood beneath the last streetlight, no one else around, just us and night. Your coat was thin, your voice unsure, but in your eyes I saw something pure. The city slept while we stood still, two hearts afraid, two hearts too real. You reached for words you couldn't say, so I kissed the silence all away. Under the last streetlight, we said goodbye with trembling hands and tear-stained eyes. No promises made, no lies to fight, just the truth that burned beneath that light. And though you left, I'm still there tonight, standing alone by the last street light. The pavement cracked, the years went fast, but time could never change the past. I still drive by that avenue, half hoping I might run into you. Under the last streetlight, our shadows remain, still dancing soft through midnight rain. It's just a place now, just a sign, but to me it's where you were still mine. And when my world begins to fade, I'll take that walk unafraid and meet you there beyond all time, where memory and stars align. Under the last streetlight, we won't pretend we'll love like we never reach the end. No goodbyes, no wrongs to right, just you and me in the last street light.
We danced beneath the peach tree shade. We
With bare feet on the fields we made. Your laugh was light, the breeze was kind. We left the city far behind. You wore that dress of cotton blue, the one that matched the sky so true. And every kiss was warm and shy, like clouds that drift like time gone by. Last summer's sky still paints my dreams with golden sun and silver streams. We swore that love would never fade, but seasons turn and colors trade. You vanished with the fireflies beneath last summer's sky.
I hear your name in storms and rain, in every burst of sweet champagne, but nothing tastes quite like July, when you were mine and hearts could fly.
Some skies are never found again. They live inside a memory's pen. So when the warm winds start to sigh, I close my eyes and let them lie. They take me back, no need to try, to you and last summer's sky. You kissed me at the station gate. You swore that you would not be late. You said this fall will fly on through, and winter snow will bring me you.
I watch the leaves all fade to brown, as every clock kept counting down. But days grew cold and nights grew numb. December came, but you never come.
You promised me December, but it was only lies. I remember the fire burned, the wreath was hung, but silence sang what went unsung. The frost arrived, but not your name. You promised, and still you never came.
I wrap your gift in midnight blue, beside the card I
wrapping paper doesn't mend what breaks when dreams come to an end.
Some promises are made to feel, but time reveals what's never real.
You promised me December, and now I barely can remember. Was it real or just a game? A winter filled with quiet shame.
We had time, or so we thought. Moments borrowed, never bought. We danced through years, we laughed through tears, but never paused to draw them near. You held my hand, but not too tight, afraid to trap what felt so right. And so we drifted, soft and slow, afraid to stay, afraid to go. Time slipped through us, grain by grain, like sand we never caught again. We said someday, we said soon, but life moved fast and stole the tune. Now I sit in the afterglow of love we lost but couldn't know. You moved on, and so did I, but sometimes truth still makes me cry. We never fought, we never failed, but sometimes love is just derailed. Time slipped through us like the breeze that shakes the blossom from the trees. We had no break, we had no blow, just too much silence left to grow. I see you now in passing dreams, wearing your youth in golden seams. And though we live in different days, my heart still walks those winding ways. Time slipped through us, soft and sad. We never knew what we once had, but in the hush of memories, I still reach out to the ghost of you.
Her apron hung behind the door, with flower stains and love galore. She wore it every baking day,
wipe my tears along the way.
It smelled of bread and lavender and Sunday songs I still prefer. With every thread her heart was sewn into the cloth she called her own.
Mother's apron, soft and wide, held more than food, it held our pride. It wrapped us when the world was cold and whispered love that won't grow old.
Now it just hangs, but deep inside it holds the tears I hide.
She's gone, the kitchen feels so still, but in that apron she is real. I hold it close when I'm alone. It brings her voice into my home.
She never asked for gold or fame, just quiet grace and family name.
So when I need to feel her near, I tie that cloth and fight the fear. For in its thread she's still my guide, that apron where love won't hide. You packed your dreams and left that night, with hopes held tight and eyes so bright. But on the floor beneath my stare, you left the love we used to share. A sweater folded, worn with grace. Your perfume lingers in the case. A single note you never wrote still echoes deep inside my throat. Love left in a suitcase, never got to see your face. On the runway of goodbye, I lost the wings that used to fly. All that's left is one embrace, folded with love in a suitcase. The zipper stuck like words unsaid, like all the tears we never shed. And every time I try to move, that suitcase holds a love that proves you don't Sometimes it's silence that deceives. Love left in a suitcase, time can never quite erase. You took your flight, I stayed behind, but all of you still lives confined in corners I can't quite replace in love. Left in a suitcase.
We sat on the porch, just you and me, the moon hanging low over sycamore trees. The night was so still, I could hear my heart race when you turned to me with that glow on your face. I thought I saw heaven in a glance so wide. The stars took shelter in your eyes that night. The crickets stopped singing, the wind held its breath as I leaned in close in sweet silent death. There's moonlight in your eyes tonight, soft as velvet, pure and bright, guiding my soul like a lullaby through every storm and every sky. I'm safe again, no need to cry when there's moonlight in your eyes. The world may change and shadows may fall, but you're the light that outshines them all. In every moment, in every sight, there's something eternal in the look from your eye. There's moonlight in your eyes tonight, calming the world and making it right. You don't have to speak, I just know you're the only place my heart can go. Hold me now beneath the stars, let me forget who we once were. All I need is where you are and the light you carry from afar. There's moonlight in your eyes, so true. The sky bows down when I look at you. And if I must love until I die, let it be beneath the moon in your eyes.
The shutters creak, the paint has gone. The rose is wild, the fence undone. I stand before this hollow place, still hearing echoes of your face. We built it young with hands and dreams, with laughter sewn in window seams. Now all that's left is dusty air and memories in every stair. This is the house where love once lived, where every wall could still forgive. Though time has worn its grace away, the heart it held still wants to stay. The kitchen smells of old perfume, your humming haunts the quiet room. I find the mark where you once fell and kissed your knee. You smiled so well. They say a house is just a frame, but ours still whispers both our names. And every board beneath my feet beats with the past and love so sweet. This is the house where we began, where tears were brave and hope would stand. It may be worn and may be still, but love lives here and always will.
You walked into that corner store, I swear I'd never seen before. But something in the way you moved made every doubt in me approve.
No time for games, no clever line, just heartbeats racing out of time. You asked me where the sugar stacked, I said right here and never look back.
It was love at first sight, I swear it's true.
No warning sign, just skies so blue.
A glance became a universe,
A smile became a lover's verse.
and even now I look at you
Still in love.
at first sight, still true.
We built a life from that one glance, through bills and moves and slow romance.
But every time you walk my way, I feel like it's that very day. Who needs a script a scene, a cue. Some hearts just know what they must do.
So when they say it can't be real, I say then come and see us still.
We proved what only few pursue, that love at first sight stays true.
They sit inside a wooden box, tied up with ribbon wrapped in locks. Each one begins with "Dear my love," and ends beneath the stars above.
I wrote them when I missed your face, when missing you felt out of place. They hold the truths I never said, each line a tear I never shed.
These are the letters I never sent, where all my silence came and went. Each "I love you" stayed confined between the ink and paper line. You never read the time I spent writing letters never sent. I pictured stamps, imagined mail,
But courage always seemed to fail.
and now they live inside this chest, a choir of words I can't arrest.
Some hearts speak best through what they hide, and bleed in places kept inside. So if you feel me in the wind,
Or hear a whisper at day's end,
it might just be my heart's lament from the letters I never sent.
I heard a whisper down the stairs. It drifted in like winter airs. I turned around, but no one came, just shadows whispering her name. This house still breathes her favorite song. The kettle hums where she belonged. The walls remember every call, especially her voice in the hall, her voice in the hallway, like Sunday skies in May. It lingers soft and sweet in echoes at my feet. No matter where I stay, I hear her in that hallway.
She'd call my name so calm, so clear, like love was all I had to hear. Now silence wears her old perfume and walks me gently through each room. Gone, but never out of reach. She lives in walls too wise to teach.
Her voice in the hallway still shows me how to pray. No need for grand goodbyes when love still softly replies. Some part of her will always stay in the hallway.
I played the jukebox every night, try different tunes to feel alright, but every voice, each melody came back around to you and me. Even the ones I used to hate suddenly made my heart translate. Every rhythm, every rhyme just felt like us, frozen in time. All the songs were about you. Every chord, every line rang true. Whether crying blues or dancing swing, I heard the echo of your everything. Even songs I never knew turned out they were all about you. They sang of kisses, soft goodbyes, of morning light and tearful skies. I tried to hum a brand new tune, but you showed up in every swoon. All the songs were about you. Your laugh, your scent, your eyes of blue. Even old jazz in smoky bars felt like the beat of our lost stars. Maybe love just works that way. It turns up in what the singers say. You left, but music stayed behind to play your memory in my mind. songs were about you, even if they never meant to. I can't escape, I can't pretend that every chorus doesn't bend right back to love I once held strong. 'Cause all the songs were about you.
Last night you came with wind so low and touched me like the falling snow. We danced in fields we used to know, where only dreamers dare to go.
You held my hand, you knew my name, but morning came and none remained. The bed was cold, the room was still, but I could feel you breathing still. I'm loving you in dreams again, where no goodbyes, no bitter end. In every dusk my heart redeems what's lost in light I find in dreams. You may be gone from present scenes, but I keep loving you in dreams.
I can't forget, I won't pretend. You were more than just a friend. And though the world no longer sees, you live in whispered nights with me.
Some love is born in silent sleep and lives where only dreamers keep. So if I smile while moonlight beams, know that I'm with you
In my dreams. There's a painting in the hallway where time forgot to pass. It shows a girl in summer light with flowers in the grass.
Her eyes remind me of your own, He wears a dress just like you wore when love was still a child.
The painting on the wall still hears our laughter call. It holds the color of our days before we let love drift away. It never aged, it saw it all. The painting hanging on the wall.
I tried to take it down one year, but couldn't bear the view.
It's more than canvas, more than paint. It somehow still feels you.
We grow, we leave, we learn, we fall.
But time stands still inside that hall. So every time I walk that space, I glimpse your smile, your ghosted grace, forever framed, forever small. In the painting
On the The sky was dark, the wind was chill. The porch light flickered on the hill. I stirred my tea, I shut the blind. Still stuck in years you'd left behind. The world moved on, or so they said, but I still made your side the bed. I still set to at every meal, pretending none of this was real. Then came the knock I dreamed so long. 3 taps unsure, then sharp and strong. I dropped my cup, my knees grew weak. Too stunned to breathe, too scared to speak. My soldier came home in the rain. No marching band, no sweet refrain. Just water falling down his face, and arms that pulled me into grace. He didn't speak, he held me tight as thunder cracked and washed the night. And though the war had taken years, we both came back through blood and tears. My soldier came home cold and warm, but still the boy I kissed that morn. No metal shines like that embrace. My love returned in rain and grace.
You were the note between my lines, a missing chord that softly shines. I tried to write you into rhyme, but you belong to another time.
Your voice was warm, your touch was light, but we were stars in different nights. I loved you more than words could say, but every tune just slipped away.
You live in a song that no one knows, a hidden line where sorrow grows. No radio will ever play the love I lost along the way.
But late at night my silence shows you live
In a song that no one knows.
some love can't fit a proper verse. It lingers sweet, it leaves a curse.
And though the page is clean and white, my heart still hums you every night.
We never danced, we never kissed, but you're the melody I missed.
So if one day you hear a sound that feels like home but can't be found, it might be me, the wind that blows.
Still singing a song that no one knows.
The curtains breathe with a fading breeze as leaves fall softly from the trees. You left your scarf on the window pane like a memory wrapped in rain. I sit beside your empty chair, the quiet echo of your hair, still brushing past my morning tea like ghosts of who we used to be. Through the windows of November, I still watch you walk away. Golden light and pale surrender stretch where you would stay. Though the fire has turned to ember, my heart forgets no day when we loved through the windows of November. The teacups side by side, still pour you one though you don't arrive. The clock still chimes, the wind still moans, but I can't turn this house to home. Maybe in some colder year you'll return like you I still watch you walk away. Golden light and pale surrender, shadows stretch where you would stay. Though the fire has turned to ember, my heart forgets no day when we loved through the windows of November. I wrote your name in navy ink, folded the page, began to think. Should I confess or let it lie? Would you just read or wonder why?
I told you things I never said, like how you live inside my head, and how I watched you walk away, but kept your voice for rainy days.
It's a letter in a drawer beneath the lamp, a love unsent, a word restrained, a quiet ache that still remains. I never dared, I never ran, so here it lies, a letter without a stamp.
The date has faded on the line, but every word still feels like mine.
And though you'll never see the page, my heart still reads it in a cage. We hold back love we can't undo, afraid it might just come too true. So here I am, with pen in hand, still writing what you'll never understand. A letter without
When night comes down and stars are near, your voice is all that I can hear. You walk beside me soft and slow, the way you did so long ago.
I reach for hands that once were mine, but awake to sheets and silent time. Though daylight dims your memory, each dream returns you back to me.
I see you in my dreams, where nothing's ever torn at seams,
Where you still laugh and I still try
to hold you 'neath the painted sky.
though morning breaks our gentle fleams.
I see you in my dreams. No clock can tick the way you smile,
No calendar rewinds a while,
but every night your spirit finds the door unlocked inside my mind. We lost our path, but not our place, within the hush of midnight space. So let me sleep where nothing seems
to take you far beyond moonbeams.
if real life parts and silence deems. I'll see you still in all my dreams. I watched you brush your hair aside and laugh with eyes you couldn't hide. I memorized your every move, but never had the nerve to prove.
You told me tales of someone new, while I just smiled and nodded through. You never saw the way I'd glow
When your sweet gaze refused to know, when you weren't looking, I loved you deep.
in every breath I dared to keep.
In quiet nights and passing days, I wrote your name in unseen praise. You'll never know how far I'd leap when you weren't looking. I loved you deep.
but still I see you now and then. I wear a smile like painted glass, while hiding what could never pass. Some loves exist without a claim, yet burn far brighter than the flame. When you weren't looking, I stayed near through hopes and doubts, and every year you lived inside a heart asleep when you weren't looking. I loved you If someday your sky turns gray and all the lights have gone away, if laughter seems a distant shore and you can't feel like you did before, if midnight finds you wide awake and memories cause your chest to ache, just close your eyes and let it be. This song's for you. In case you ever think of me when shadows fall where light should be, just know I still remember too the gentle way I once loved you. I ask for nothing, only this plea: think kindly if you think of me.
I won't intrude, I won't call. I know you've moved beyond it all, but even silence has its sound, where old hearts echo all around.
You were a chapter, not a crime, a poem paused before its rhyme.
In case you ever think of me, let that thought drift peacefully. No bitterness, just memory. In case
You think of me. She wore a dress of faded rose and danced where no one ever knows. Her laughter moved like summer rain, then vanished down a midnight train.
We shared a kiss, a silent vow, but something broke, I don't know how. She waved, I froze, then lost the bet of holding on to what we met.
She's the girl I can't forget. Though time has tried, I still regret. She haunts my thoughts, my every tune. She walks beside each lonely